What's up? Welcome to the channel, and in today's video we are going to be discussing getting your energy activators in the fastest way possible. The first thing we're going to start off with is the low carbon activators. Alright, the fastest way to get these and the best way is to do your Kingston hard abyssal void fusion reactor. Alright, it's absolutely awesome to do this just because of the amount of the low carbon you're gonna get. So in killing both of the bosses that spawn takes roughly 23 seconds, and you're gonna get 38 low carbon activator. You run that twice, you're already done. You don't need to do it no more. You already got your 55 or whatever you need to craft your activator, right? It's done. 2 games, it's over. Now we're on to the next one. Yeah, 55 right there. So you only got to run that twice. Now we're going to be talking the conductive metallic foil. This is pretty self-explanatory, right? You're just going to have to run around and do these encrypted storage boxes, and eventually you're going to have to get Enzo because he's going to give you double of the rewards that are in there. So instead of getting 5, you're going to get 10. It's, you got to get them. Now, let's say you're having a pretty tough time getting your code breakers, right? The best way to get these is to put your game on hard. So you're going to put your world difficulty on hard, like I said, and you're going to come to the sterile land. You're going to come do this mission right here, anticipated ambush point, and make sure you put your modules on. You should already have modules assigned with a D consumable drop rate. Anything with a drop rate, you might want to put a D on that stuff just so you know it's a drop rate, so that way you can increase your drop rates, right? And do that mission right there for about 30-40 minutes, and you're going to have those code breakers. You're going to have a variety of them. I used to do that in the Echo Swamp, but I get more code breakers when I'm in the sterile lands doing it from right here. So, and I've played a lot of missions to figure this kind of stuff out, and this works the best right here for those code breakers. So now let's move on to the next one. So that's it for the conductive metallic foil. Like I said, you just gotta run around and do these vaults, all right, and get Enzo and get double. You only need to get 25 of them, and then you're crafting your energy activator. So you don't got to sit there and farm it for hours. Just go get 25, call it quits, and then craft. Now, the heat plasma batteries, the best place to do this is going to be in Hagios. Put your world on hard and do the old mystery. And I'm going to show you what I do really quick. You're going to get like 50 of these per run. Pretty close to it anyways. Put on your weapons that you want to level up to first, second, and third slot. And you want to put on reward 2, 250%, and just start a private operation. So once you make it to this area right here, this is where the magic happens. There's gonna be like 5 bosses that spawn in. A lot of my glass building.
Are you serious?
one of these bosses doesn't stop. Alright, so that's what, 18? It's 10. That's 28. We got 11 there, so that's 39. And our last one is 8. So we got a total of 47 in one go. Now just collect the rest of your loot because you want to dismantle all that so you can keep crafting your things to increase your weapons. And now you just end the game and return to Albion and rinse and repeat that as much as you want. So that was for your heat plasma batteries. That is the best mission to do. Now you want to pick up everything and start dismantling because you want to get those fine adjustment controls so you can get those god rolls on your weapons. So that's why I'm always picking stuff up. Now let's move on to the polyatomic ion particles. The best way to do this is to put your game on normal. If you put it on hard, the bosses have a tendency not to drop the ion particles. But if you put the game on normal, the first 2 bosses guaranteed drop the polyatomic ion particles. Okay, so I'm going to show you where we got to go. So we are going to the fortress. You're putting your game on normal. You do not want to put it on private and then play it with nobody. You would rather have it on public, so then that way people can join and it clears the mission faster. And then you are going to do the command relay. Okay, it is guaranteed you're always going to get 2 bosses, the first and second one. The third one will just end the mission and then you got to go restart it. So it's basically you're playing a game of bombardment again, where it gets that encircled around you and it drops bombs in the center and you kill the boss. So in 2 minutes we got 18 polyatomic ion particles. All right, so this is the fastest way to get these polyatomic ion particles, is playing the command relay on normal, not on hard. If you play it on hard, it's going to be a hit or a miss on some of the bosses. At least on normal, the first 2 bosses are dropping polyatomic ion particles. Now we're going to be discussing the Energy Activator Blueprint. Now, all of this can be up for debate, right? This whole video. You can leave your comments, say whatever, but this is exactly what I do every single time I want to craft an energy activator. I'm not going to switch it up. I'm not going to do anything different. This is exactly how I'm going to do it. And when I am farming to get energy activator blueprints, or when I'm going for the catalyst and I need these, it is very simple, because no matter what we're doing, we're always leveling up our weapons and our characters. The best place to do that is on hard, on the sterile land. And you're going to do the Block Cooper mining. In 10 minutes to 13 minutes, this game is over with. The bunnies and the Freyas are just spamming electric and toxic, and the game is done. So stick with them, get your free XP, level up your weapons, level up your character. On top of that, you're going to be getting 2 amorphous materials every single game you play. So the first material you'll be getting from that is pattern 11. I've got 46 left, and as you see, there's my crystallization catalyst blueprint. I'm never gonna stress over crystallization catalyst blueprint, period. Neither will you. Why? because this is where you go to level up. This is the best way to do it. Next pattern you'll be getting is your pattern 12, and I've got 67 of them. And there's my Energy Activator Blueprints. And to kill the Stunning Beauty takes 1 second. It's one shot. Boof. Done. Over. Okay? So you farm it, and within 20 goes of these, you're at least going to have 2 to 3 Energy Activator Blueprints sitting in your inventory. Right? And realistically, let's really talk about this super quick. You're not going to be jacking up every single character in the game. There's just no need for that. So you're only going to be maining a few characters. So with those few characters, you'll have enough energy activators sitting off, already crafted and ready to go for the character that you fully want to build. You know what I mean? So the one thing you're always going to be needing is your crystallization catalyst, because you're going to use 7 to 8 of them just on your hero, and then another 7 or 8 for your weapons. So you're always going to be farming for these, and you're always leveling up your weapon to be able to max it out. And the best place to do it is block Cooper mining every single time. Leveling up a character only takes 2 to 3 games to get it to 40. Leveling up your weapon takes 4 to 5. Either way, you're going to have the materials for your energy activators. All right, GG. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And everybody out there, stay safe, be blessed, and have a great night.